Now then. At the lake again. We're at a different spot today. We're at Elvington Fisheries. First time I've fished here. Got three lines out. Got 3 rods out. Beautiful lake. A couple of other guys on the lake, but not too much going on, to be fair. Rods have probably been out maybe 20 minutes. Got a little bit of activity on the top. Little silvers are jumping. A couple of little tops as well, which you don't really expect this time of year. So currently, left-hand rod I've got just off this tree, so about half a rod length off there. It's a little bit snaggy, but chatting to the bailiff this morning, he says it's a good spot to potentially pull a carp or a catfish out, so we've got one in there. My second line is just off this overhanging branch. Again, you see a little bit of topping going on there from the little fish. And then third rod, separate setup, is right out into the middle. So apparently we're fishing kind of shallow on this end, kind of 4 foot. Smaller stuff on that side, slightly lighter tack setup on that rod. We move over to about 6 foot on this side, and then over to 10 foot for the big stuff in there. So I've got 25 pound on that. Nice size 6. Debarbed them as well. Supposed to be barbless on here, so a little debarb on the hook. And yeah, hopefully do the business. Rig wise, just running a standard hair rig off a Palatrax Stones weight, 3.5 ounce, just so I can get a little bit further out if I need to, because there are some bigger tops happening over in the middle. I've gone for obviously this time of year I always try and go a little bit sweeter as a rule, so I've got a nice little mix up here, so I'll flick that. So I've got a caramel and white chocolate sauce, just genuinely want to try and drink it, to be honest, and then a sweet ground bait just to kind of lock that in to the PVA. So we're on mesh bags, as you can see in there, already prepped. So far I've gone for a 16mm sticky manila as a main, and then I've gone on to a little bit of a shave off, so I'm doing a snowman method on a 15mm already prepped, as you can see, nice and plenty of attraction in there. But yeah, I'm going to then switch a little yellow pop-up, as you can see my snowman rig's ready to go on for when we rebait. But yeah, let's see what happens. So, like I say, rods have been out just over 20 minutes. Only small little PVA sticks, mixture of, we've got a mixture of pellet in there, so kind of 4s, 6 and 8s, and then obviously some crushed up boilie as well, trying to match the hatch a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll do another video if we do get to it.